passes on what I might say, though.
Doug, let's actually not do this.
In general, what would you say is a reasonable or a common build time for a build that includes everything? We're not just doing unit tests, we're not just doing a local build. Top to bottom, what would you say?
How big's the product?
Well,
it
depends.
So, I work for Salesforce, and Salesforce Core is like a 5-minute build.
Wow.
Because it's just not a very big product. What you're actually getting with Salesforce, which is awesome, it's why it's so customizable,
right,
is you're paying for the packages that go on top of that core. And build time on those packages, if we're talking about something involving financial services, where the testing is so through the roof because banks, I don't think there's any amount of time that's too long for a build to take, as long as it's a clean build and everything is thoroughly tested and you have some sense of security that you're going to get to enjoy your weekend and your customers aren't going to be angry.
Right.
Shorter is better, but I'd rather have a 12-hour build with really clean, high-quality software than a 2-hour build with bugs.
Do you take steps to say, let's keep running as much of the build as we can instead of just saying, let's stop at the first error? Or
yeah. My team in particular does. We're always looking for ways to up efficiency, and we schedule builds such that it's kind of a good time for if it fails out or if things can't keep progressing. There's plenty of coverage during the work day. Trying not to ruin people's nights and weekends. Like I like seeing my kids. It's weird.
There you go.
It's like when people ask me what's the best CI offering. Well, depends on what the project is. Circle CI, Jenkins, none of them is really better. It's just which is the right tool for this problem.
Right.
So I don't think there's an appropriate build time.
Okay. All right. As long as it's efficient, right?
As long as it creates high quality software, it's worth the wait.
So how many PRs would you say your team closes in a week?
Oh, I have no idea. Oh, wow. I have no idea. We're a 65,000 person company, and
that's a lot of PRs.
My team is technically maybe 30, but we support so many developers and we assist them with their PRs, and we're forever closing PRs.
Okay.
Constantly.
Right. And how many builds would you say you do in a week?
Me in particular, 12 or 13. And I'm lucky. We're a blended shore team, and I love my coworkers in Hyderabad. We've gotten really good at working it out so that we split up the time zones, and different builds happen at different times of day, so there's always coverage. And it's a really nice team to be on.
What about flaky tests? It worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's broken on Thursday. What do you do? Do you have magic tips? Do you just get out the shovel and go through the logs? How do you track those down?
Honestly, you just want to look at environments. Is it behaving differently because of something that someone can control in their local? Can we just equalize everything possible? Because I don't think there's any such thing as a flaky test. Something changed. Science tells me that if it was going well and now it doesn't, something has been introduced or removed that's problematic. And that's just the painstaking process of going through logs and making sure that when you write your code, you have sufficient debug logs that you can find it when things change.
Right. Are there any shout-outs, anything you'd like to say to the vast worldwide audience of YouTube out there?
I just want to say, if you've never been to Atlanta for DevNexus, this particular conference, the team of people that put this conference on are magnificent. This conference is inclusive. It's really well stuck. The speakers, and I know I'm a speaker. The speakers do a really, really great job. The content that's selected is incredible. And do yourself a favor and come on down next year.
There we go.